Dump the dump! Dump the dump! Dump the dump! Dump the dump!
The fight to stop an Upper East Side garbage dump from opening is not letting up anytime soon. Dozens of residents gathered on the steps of City Hall on May 15th to rally against the reopening of the East 91st Street Marine Transfer Station. The station is a key component of Mayor Michael Bloomberg's solid waste management plan.
We have a belief, and as I think most people would agree, that you don't want to put trash dumps in poor minority neighborhoods. Nor, on the other hand, do you want to put trash dumps in residential neighborhoods.
The city is soliciting bids to build a 2-acre, 10-story facility where an old marine transfer station sits. That one was closed down by the Giuliani administration in 1999. The new station is designed to process more than 4,000 tons of garbage per day. Opponents say it would destroy their neighborhood, especially because it would be located next to Asphalt Green, an old asphalt factory site that was converted into a popular sports complex. The garbage trucks would drive up an existing ramp that cuts between the complex's fields and a playground. Opposition to the proposal has sparked a wave of activism on the Upper East Side. Groups like Residents for Sane Trash Solutions and Gracie Point Community Council have made a series of YouTube videos and reached out to politicians to stop the station.
A lot of kids are upset about the garbage transfer station the city's going to build.
Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney and City Council members Dan Garodnick and Jessica Lappin have joined the cause.
It would wreak havoc on a residential community. It would bisect a park where tens of thousands of children come to play. It would ruin our air.
Under the current system, the city's waste is trucked out from land-based waste transfer stations in the city to areas outside of New York. Building the new transfer facility will cost more than twice as much as the current system, according to the Independent Budget Office. But that doesn't take into account the impact on roads and the environment caused by sending trucks to New Jersey. The 91st Street Station, along with 3 other converted marine transfer stations, is part of a larger plan to move to a barge and rail system using the city's waterways and an existing marine transfer station network.
So you're talking about over 100 truck trips each one of these barges would eliminate.
Opponents of the plan argue that no other marine transfer station is in a residential community. But Bautista says the 91st Street facility would alleviate the burden on low-income communities where most of the city's land-based transfer stations are located.
These transfer stations really started springing up in the late 80s, early 90s, at the exact moment that asthma rates started spiking in these very same communities that have these clusters of waste transfer stations.
A central tenet of the waste plan is borough equity, ensuring each borough is responsible for their own waste. There are currently no operating waste transfer sites in Manhattan. Supporters of the plan say regulations will keep noise and smells out of the community. Still, residents don't believe it.
I feel it'll create a lot of noise, it'll create a lot of filth, it'll create a lot of congestion, it will endanger the health of children.
You can complicate it, you can make it vague in any way that you want, but ultimately, kids and garbage dumps are just a bad combination.
The Gracie Point Community Council, meanwhile, is still trying to stop the marine transfer station in the courts. The site is still awaiting Army Corps of Engineers approval. In the more immediate future, Garfield's group is planning a free community concert at Asphalt Green on June 1st in support of the efforts to stop the construction of the station. On the Upper East Side, this is Laura Shin.